See all for those of you who wish to call and recite, please do so. The number is on the screen. We will be learning Surah Al-Kahf. We will be learning, reciting few verses of this surah, Surah Al-Kahf, inshallah ta'ala. Call me in and recite. I look more friendly with the hat, right? So, call me in to recite, inshallah ta'ala. Boys and girls, let's start. Let's start, inshallah ta'ala. First segment, MTV Inspire. Let's go. Right, today we're going to talk about a very, very important thing that you should all know and you should all inspire to use. We are talking about our calendar, and we are specifically talking about our Islamic calendar. Why you should use it, why you should keep an eye on it. Well, the most important thing that you can do is that if you actually know the Islamic calendar, then you would know when Ramadan is. I'm joking. There are many benefits to know this calendar, to keep an eye on this calendar, to use this calendar, and we're going to discuss this inshallah ta'ala a lot of time. What happened? MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Well done Aisha and Halim on YouTube. Well done to both of you. Well done. It's year 1444. This is the Islamic year today. If I look at the calendar, I have a calendar, I have both dates. It is the 26th of Dhul Hijjah, which means in about 5 to 6 days, we will enter a new Islamic calendar. Now, Islamic calendar is different from the, how do we say that? Gregorian calendar. I think I said it wrong. Yeah, it's different from that calendar, but there are many different things that you need to know about this Islamic calendar. So let's start, inshallah ta'ala. Have a look at this. A new year, a new beginning. Year 1445, starting next week, inshallah ta'ala. Hijrah means migration. So you see, in Arabic, they would say, Ya Shabab, they would say, Am 1444 Hijri. They would write Ha. This Ha means Hijri. What does Hijri mean? What does it mean? Guys, pay attention. It means migration. The first year of Islamic calendar was recorded in the year the Prophet ﷺ migrated from Mecca to Medina. Why, how, and all the rest of it, we'll come to that inshallah ta'ala at the end. But you need to know this. This calendar is called Hijri calendar. Migration. Hijri means migration because this is when it started from. We're going to learn very interesting things about this inshallah ta'ala. So let's start with this. There are 12 Islamic months and 4 special months in what? In the Islamic calendar, Hijri calendar. So pay attention so you learn. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, a verse from Quran. Inna iddata ash-shuhuri 'inda Allahi 12 shahran fi kitabillahi yawma khalaqa as-samawati wal arda minha arba'atun hurum. Indeed, the number of months with Allah, yes, that Allah decided are 12 lunar months in the register of Allah. From the day He created the heavens and the earth. Of these, 4 are sacred, and this is ayah in Surah At-Tawbah. So who decided that year is going to be divided into? Allah decided. And who decided there will be 4 specific months and we will be considering them as sacred months? Allah decided. I'm just going to draw a different picture for you guys, just so you guys understand. For those of you live on YouTube, hit the like and share button, it's absolutely free. Hit the like and share button, barakallahu fikum, like and share. You know the 7 days a week thing? No, pay attention. There's nothing wrong with it. Maybe I'll sound like a conspiracy when I say this. You know the idea that 5 days and then 2 days? This, to a lot of people, I personally know, this is mazaniyata. Let me explain. When you say, I'm going to study for 5 days, what do you do for 2 days? Believe me when I tell you, and a lot of you know this, you get bored on weekend. You do. You stop enjoying playing. And then you argue when your parents say, let's sit and read Quran, let me send you madrasa, and you say, it's my weekend. The point I'm trying to make is that when Allah decides something is perfect, when human decides something, it tends to be not perfect. So the idea of, who said 5 days and 2 days? Like, do you not pray 2 days? Do you, can you not have fun during weekdays? What about relaxation time? What about time for some good hobby? Yeah? So anyway, Anyway, I do it differently. It's because I'm grown up. So what I do, I work 7 days and I have fun 7 days. Boys and girls, moving on to next point, inshallah ta'ala. So this is what you need to know. This is a reference of this, inshallah ta'ala. There are 4 months in the calendar which are considered sacred in Islam. And these 4 months are Muharram, Rajab, Dhul Qa'dah and Dhul Hijjah. So, Dhul Qa'dah, 11th month, Dhul Hijjah, 12th month, Muharram, 1st month, and then Rajab, month of Rajab. We're going to talk about this, but Arabs in the past, they used to stop any conflict during these months. And then there is a different reason to it. We're going to come to that, inshallah ta'ala. May Allah bless you all. All right, guys, we're going to go to the next slide now, inshallah ta'ala. Next slide, bismillah. Did you know, we're learning about Islamic calendar, that Umar radiallahu anh initiated the use of Arabic calendar over other used during his time. This was done when Muslims' land expanded far and wide, and a complaint of a death reached Umar radiallahu anh. They knew the month, but they were confused over the years. What year are we in? They were confused about it. What happened then? So it was Umar radiallahu anh who initiated the idea or established the idea that now we are going to be using the Islamic calendar. It was then decided that the starting point of the calendar would be Hijrah, migration of the Prophet from Mecca to Medina. Okay? Because you can say this year, this calendar started from the time of the birth of the Prophet, then we would be in a different year. May Allah bless you all. So he decided that. Barakallahu feekum. Now, even more interesting, the Hijri year differs from the lunar calendar. Did you know that? Yeah. Not because it's year 2023 and it's year 1444. Not because of that. There's a difference. The year, the length of the year is different if you were to follow the English calendar. Can we call it that? Yeah. The other calendar you guys use in the school and the Hijri calendar. There is a difference. What's the difference? Here's an interesting difference. The lunar calendar is based on astronomical calculation, whereas year is 354 days. 0.37. Interesting, isn't it? So it's not 354. That's the lunar calendar. That's the calendar that you use in the school. That's the calendar that you run around with and you say, Mom, I've got holidays. 354 years, yeah? It's based on what? Astronomical calculations. Hijri calendar, which is the Islamic calendar, is based on the sighting of the moon. This is why when we say, when is Ramadan, I say to you, calm down, sit down, I'm going to take a telescope and start looking for moon. Because it's based on, yes, sighting of the moon. Each number year is designated either H or Hijri or AH for the Latin and on Hijriya. Okay? So, there's a difference. So let's say that calendar there, the one that you use in the schools, let me not say English words that I can't spell properly, that are using calculations here based on sun and here based on moon. Does that really make a difference? Yes, it does. The Islamic calendar has 354 days in a year, and opposed to 365 days in the other calendar that you guys use in your schools. Bunny, how do we say this? Gregorian, is it? Okay, I say it's Gregorian. Okay, so there is a difference. There is 354 days in the Islamic calendar, where there are more days in this calendar. What does that mean? What does that mean, guys? You don't know what it means? Because you guys are sleeping. I told you guys to pay attention. You didn't. Bunny, come and teach them a lesson. Where is Bunny? He's running away. Where is he running to? Break. Guys, it's time for break. Okay, take a nap during the break. 2 minutes break. I'll be back. When I come back, I'm going to show you something that will be mind-boggling to you. Would you believe me if I tell you, all of you got your ages wrong? Someone said in the comments, Aisha said, I'm paying attention. Well done. What if I tell you your age is wrong? Come back after the break, I'll tell you how and why. short break. We'll be back 2 minutes and we'll be back. Stay with us. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamualaikum, welcome back, boys and girls, to Madrasa TV show. After wearing a hat for one segment, my hair, the top is slipped. Let me pick it up. My hair are finally presentable for this kids show. Welcome, boys and girls, welcome. You're watching Madrasa TV show. I'm Ustaz Hamza, and today I'll be teaching you Quran and other things. Boys and girls, we can have a lot of fun. In the first segment, we were discussing our Islamic calendar. In the next segment, we are going to do some calligraphy together. Grab a pen, pencil, get yourselves excited and ready. We're going to do some calligraphy together. Is everyone ready? Okay, just before the break, I was telling you, if you want to call and recite, call me in early. But I was also telling you that, do you know that your age is wrong? And I'm going to explain that, inshallah ta'ala. But don't be upset. Huh? Don't tell your parents that. They might get hurt. But I'm going to explain something here. Yeah, let me explain it. Let's go back to our MTV Inspire segment. Oh, there we go. Okay, so pay attention to this specific part here because it will definitely change the way you see things. Can we? Okay, let's go to this slide here. Your birthday is wrong. How is it wrong? Why is it wrong? Why no one told you this? You are a year older as per the Islamic calendar after around every 33 Gregorian years. Did you know that? Okay. Let me explain this. Yeah? If you are one, you won't be watching this show, and then one day you are 33. Okay? Let's go back to this slide. It says what? You are a year older. Islamic calendar, according to Islamic calendar, because Islamic calendar have less days, you would be 34. Does that make sense? Doesn't make sense. I'll explain it. English calendar, in English calendar, each year is this big. Example. In the Islamic calendar, each year is a little bit smaller. So there are more years here. So when you turn 34, you can tell everyone that you're 34 and, when you turn 33, you can tell everyone that you're 33 and you're 34. You know what's going to happen? I'll tell you exactly what will happen. And this is a good thing. People will get confused later on. They won't know if you're 33 or 34. You're going to explain it to them when you do that dawat. And then they're going to forget. And it's embarrassing when you get someone's age wrong. And so they're not going to tell you that you are old. And you're going to feel young for an entire year. MashaAllah, tabarakallah. Boys and girls. Kya baat hai? Huh? Tell them you're 33 and 34, both, when you turn 33. And next year, when you turn 34, you can use the same thing. You say, I'm actually, mix it up. Make it confusing so people stop bothering you about your age. I don't like it when people try to leave me and my age alone. But people do that. Chalo. Next one. And the key reason as to why the Hijri was chosen over other significant Islamic events was because it was considered the paramount event that established the Islamic nation. So the reason the event of Hijrah was chosen for the Islamic calendar to start, why did we say this is the first Islamic year? Is because when the Prophet migrated from Mecca to Medina, this is when, this is when, what happened? Hijrah started and the Prophet went to Medina and he established an Islamic state. Barakallahu feekum. Boys and girls, I hope you are inspired to use Islamic calendar, inshallah ta'ala, in the future. Don't just wait for Sha'ban to find out if it's Ramadan and then that's it. We're starting the new Islamic calendar in a few days. May Allah bless you all. Last Friday we talked about how you should consider living your next year. Important segment. If you want to watch it again, you can find it on our YouTube. For now, I am interested to teach you guys some calligraphy. Are you guys ready? Got your pen, pencil? Let's go! Let's go! Barakallahu feekum. Grab a pen and a pencil and start writing like bunny. Boys and girls, this is my page. I will be writing on this line and this line and this line and this line, but I would not be writing anything on this line and this line. Barakallahu feekum. My friend, pick a pencil, please. It is very easy to do Arabic calligraphy, but you have to pick the pen. Bismillah. 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 Boys and girls, Bismillah. Yallah. Yallah, Bismillah. We'll be writing a few words here. وَلَن نُشْرِكَ بِرَبِّنَا أَحَدًا. And then وَأَنَّهُ تَعَالَى جَدُّ رَبِّنَا مَا اتَّخَذَ صَاحِبَةً وَلَا وَلَدًا. Today, inshallah ta'ala, I'll be writing وَأَنَّهُ تَعَالَى جَدُّ رَبِّنَا only. Yallah. Pick a pen, pencil. Yallah. You don't have? Tissue. Start writing on a tissue. Guys, don't be lazy. Yallah. People who practice calligraphy with me, they get a badge. If you practice calligraphy with me, inshallah ta'ala, and then you drop it here in the WhatsApp with your name, I'll shout out your name, inshallah ta'ala. I'll shout out your name. Yallah. وَأَنَّهُ تَعَالَى جَدُّ رَبِّنَا. وَأَنَّهُ. Wow. Stay with me, stay with me. Wow. Wow. Guys, wait. Guys, wait. Wow. Wow. Next. وأنه. وأنه. Hamza. Noon and ha. وأنه. No. Rise it up. Yep. Raise it up a little bit and there we go. وأنه. Although this looks like وأنه. Yeah. It should be وأنه. Next. تعالى. On the next line, the word تعالى. Boys and girls, skip 2 lines if your words are massive. وأنه تعالى. تا. تا. عين. ألف. لام. ألف مقصورة. وأنه تعالى. وأنه تعالى. Next. جد. جيم. دال. وأنه تعالى جد ربنا. The word تعالى is written slightly differently, so I'm going to change it, guys. I had a feeling, but I tried to ignore my feeling. تعالى. تعالى. So rather than writing an actual alif, it is تعالى, and there's a small alif here, small alif there. Did anyone correct me in the comments? If anyone did, you would have gotten an extraordinary badge. But it's your fault if you didn't catch my mistake. وَأَنَّهُ تَعَالَى جَدُّ رَبِّنَا. The word is now رَبِّنَا. Let's write it down together. رَبِّنَا. Okay? رَبِّنَا. This is Ra. Ra. رَبِّنَا. Ba. Noon. Alif. جد ربنا. Okay. ما شاء الله. وأنه تعالى جد ربنا. بارك الله فيكم. Now, boys and girls, it's time for us to add tashkilat. And you all know how to add tashkilat. Let's see who can help me most in the comment box. Yalla, guys. The word is وَأَنَّهُ. Where in this word am I supposed to add a dot? وَأَنَّهُ. وَأَنَّهُ. On top of which letter here, from the letters that you see, we're supposed to add a dot. Which letter? Supposed to be which letter? Noon. MashaAllah, tabarakallah. You got an answer on YouTube from Amir. Well done. Next. Ta'ala. Which letter here? Don't look into Quran. Supposed to add a dot on top. وَأَنَّهُ ta'ala. The word is ta'ala. Which one? Which letter here, guys? Think. Think again. I'm writing the word ta'ala. The word is ta'ala. And yes, we are going to add a dot on top of ta. That was fast, Halima. Well done. Jaddu. Next word is jaddu. Where am I supposed to add a dot here on this word? Jaddu. Jim and dal. Jaddu. وَأَنَّهُ تَعَالَى جَدُّ. Yes, the answer is Jim. Well done. Again, Halima gets a badge. And the last word is Rabbina. We add a dot here. We add a dot here. Huh? Where? Noon and Ba. And Ustaz Hamza got a badge. Boys and girls, Let's take a short break and let's come back to continue a little bit of calligraphy and then Surah Al-Kahf. It's Friday, we should learn Surah Al-Kahf, and I'll teach you Surah Al-Kahf after a short break. Boys and girls, you're watching Alif Lam Mim show. Tune in after the break and let's continue in about 2 minutes. Stay with us. Assalamu alaikum. Alaikum, welcome back, boys and girls, to Madrasa TV show once again. Today we're learning Surah Al-Kahf, and I've got verse number 19 and 20 for you. We will be learning these two verses, inshallah ta'ala, in this segment and the next segment. For those of you who wish to call and recite, start calling me in now. The number is on the screen. You can call the WhatsApp number, you can call the landline number. These segments are only for you to call and recite and get some feedback. All right, let's go back. Verse number 19 and 20 from Surah Al-Kahf is what we're reading. Let's go quickly back to our calligraphy segment and finish it off. Let's go. Chalo. Let's have a look at this, guys. So here are the words that I wrote from Surah Al-Jinn. Let's add tashkilat. Pay attention. Wa. Annahu. Hamza. فتحة نون شدة أن نون فتحة نا وأن ها ضمة واو صغيرة هو وأنه تعالى تا فتحة تاء عين فتحة ألف صغيرة عا لام فتحة ألف صغيرة لا تعالى. Pay attention. I know you're sleeping. جد جيم فتحة دال شدة جد دال ضمة دو جدو. ربنا را فتحة با شدة رب با كسرة بربي نون فتحة ألف سكون نا ربنا. Well done for everyone. Well done to everyone who was practicing calligraphy with us. You get a badge if you send me your calligraphy on the number that you see on the screen. Boys and girls, let's go to our Surah Al-Kahf segment. Who's ready? Let's see who's going to recite today. I'll recite these verses to you and teach you a tajweed lesson. And let's go. Let's go.
أرجو به أن ينفع الطلاب والأجر والقبول والثواب.
Right. Boys and girls, we're going to start inshallah ta'ala with the first caller. Before we start, I want to take you guys to the cave because we're learning Surah Al-Kahf. Kahf means cave. Let's recite them together. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وكذلك بعثناهم ليتساءلوا بينهم قال قائل منهم كم لبثتم قالوا لبثنا يوما أو بعض يوم قالوا ربكم أعلم بما لبثتم فبعثوا أحدكم بورقكم هذه إلى المدينة فلينظر أيها أزكى طعاما فليأتكم برزق منه وليتلطف ولا يشعرن بكم أحدا إنهم إن يظهروا عليكم يرجموكم أو يعيدوكم في ملتهم ولن تفلحوا إذا أبدا. بارك الله فيكم. Okay, I'm gonna rub off all these red lines. The only red lines I'm leaving here are the ones that you are going to stop at the end of them, and then you're going to go to the beginning and read the thing again. Yes, so this is what you're going to do. You're going to stop at the end of the red line, go back to the beginning of it and read again, and then continue. What can we highlight today? Well, today I would like to highlight full mouth letters, as a lot of you make mistakes in full mouth letters. So pay attention here now. We don't say kala, we say qala. So I'm highlighting it in blue for you. Do you like blue color? Maybe. Qailun. Blue color. Again, some people like grey. Pay attention to the blue color. Qailun. Qalu. Not kalu. There's a word in the Quran, وَإِذَا كَالُوهُمْ. That's different from the word kail. Ba'da. This is not ba'da. This is ba'da. Qalu. Qaf. We don't say fab'athu. I'll highlight this one for you as well, guys, for free. It's fab'athu. Fab'athu. فلينظر. فلينظر. طعاما, not تعاما. وليتلطف. No. وليتلطف. ولا يشعرن, not رن. يظهر, not يظهر. May Allah bless you all. Guys, I highlighted all the full mouth letters for you in blue. Let's see who recites inshallah ta'ala and who is going to call in to recite. Even if you can't recite, guys, call in. I can recite it with you. Let's go straight to our Next segment, in the cave. Spider. Straight to our first caller, Muhammad. Assalamu alaikum.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. How are you, Ustaz Hamza?
Very well, and how are you, Muhammad?
قل الحمد لله.
محمد تفضل.
أوكي إن شاء الله. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وكذلك بعثناهم ليتساءلوا بينهم. قال قائل منهم كم لبثتم؟ قالوا لبثنا يوما أو بعض يوم. قالوا ربكم أعلم بما لبثتم فابعثوا أحدكم بورقكم هذه إلى المدينة فلينظر أيها أزكى طعاما فليأتكم برزق منه وليتلطف ولا يشعرن بكم أحدا. إنهم إن يظهروا عليكم يرجموكم أو يعيدوكم في ملتهم ولن تفلحوا إذا أبدا. صدق الله العظيم.
What an extraordinary recitation, boys and girls. Unbelievable. We take the next caller, inshallah ta'ala. Boys and girls. Assalamu alaikum.
وعليكم السلام.
Welcome, and how are you today?
I'm good, alhamdulillah.
Hawa is going to be reciting verse number 19 and 20 from Surah Al-Kahf. If any one of you wish to call and recite, number is on the screen. Hawa, you may start.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وكذلك بعثناهم ليتساءلوا بينهم. قال قائل منهم كم لبثتم؟ قالوا لبثنا يوما أو بعض يوم. قالوا ربكم أعلم بما لبثتم فابعثوا أحدكم بورقكم هذه إلى المدينة فلينظر أيها أزكى طعاما فليأتكم برزق منه وليتلطف ولا يشعرن بكم أحدا.
Hawa, we're going to stop you here. Let's continue after the break. Don't want to stop you in the middle of the ayah. May Allah bless you, boys and girls. A short break and we'll be back and we shall continue. Stay with us. Make sure you call us after the break if you wish to recite. We have an entire segment just for your recitations. So do call us in. You're watching Madrasa TV show. We'll be continuing after a short break. Stay with us. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamualaikum. Welcome back, boys and girls, to Madrasa TV show. Once again, we are in the last segment, and don't forget, today, this Sunday, we have Madrasa TV Star of the Week. One of our viewers is going to be Star of the Week. It can be anyone. It can be your cousin who doesn't even watch Madrasa TV show. All you have to do is tune in live at 11 a.m. We're going to play a game, and we're going to find out who is the winner. Boys and girls, tune in, inshallah ta'ala, live 11. And don't forget, tomorrow, 10 a.m., we have a supercharged segment. We are going to recap all the segments so you are well prepared for our Sunday segment. Let's find out who's the Star of the Week this week. We're going to go back to Hawa and listen to her recitation. If you wish to call and recite, number is on the screen. Call us now. We will help you to recite Surah Al-Kahf with us. We can teach you if you don't know, but you have to call us, inshallah ta'ala. Let's go, Surah Al-Kahf segment. Assalamu alaikum, Hawa.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Hawa. We'll get you to start again, inshallah ta'ala, verse number 19 and then 20. وَكَذَلِكَ بَعَثْنَاهُمْ, please.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وكذلك بعثناهم ليتساءلوا بينهم قال قائل منهم كم لبثتم قالوا لبثنا يوما أو بعض يوم قالوا ربكم أعلم بما لبثتم فابعثوا أحدكم بورقكم هذه إلى المدينة فلينظر أيها أزكى طعاما فليأتكم برزق منه وليتلطف ولا يشعرن بكم أحدا إنهم إن يظهروا عليكم يرجموكم أو يعيدوكم في ملتهم ولن تفلحوا إذا أبدا صدق الله العظيم.
الله يوفقك ما شاء الله تبارك الله. A beautiful extra badge goes to Hawa. Beautiful recitation. Unbelievable. Boys and girls. All right. Someone want me to make dua for them this Friday. May Allah guide all of us. Say Ameen, guys. Say Ameen. Ma'aisha is next. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Ahlan wa sahlan. How are you today, Ma'aisha?
Alhamdulillah, I'm good. And how are you, Ustaz?
I'm very well, alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. You ready?
Yes, inshallah.
Can you recite these verses on your own?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Okay. Jazakallah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وكذلك بعثناهم ليتساءلوا بينهم قال قائل منهم كم لبثتم قالوا لبثنا يوما أو بعض يوم قالوا ربكم أعلم بما لبثتم فابعثوا أحدكم بورقكم هذه إلى المدينة فلينظر أيها أزكى طعاما فليأتكم برزق منه وليتلطف ولا يشعرن بكم أحدا إنهم إن يظهروا عليكم يرجموكم أو يعيدوكم في ملتهم ولن تصلحوا إذا أبدا.
Now, Ma'aisha is too good. Ma'aisha, I want you to help me find whispering letters in these ayat. I'm going to read, and you tell me if there is a whispering letter that I can highlight. Remember, a whispering letter must be a silent letter. Ready?
Okay.
وَكَذَلِكَ بَعَثْنَاهُمْ. There is one.
I think the silent letter is sa.
There we go. MashaAllah, tabarakallah. لِيَتَسَاءَلُوا بَيْنَهُمْ. Nothing here.
No.
قال قائل منهم كم لبثتم. Oh, the line cut off, guys. We'll take the next caller and maybe highlight the whispering letters. Extraordinary badge, Ma'aisha, by the way. Well done. Assalamu alaikum, Humaira.
Walaikum assalam.
How are you today?
Good.
Ahlan wa sahlan. Welcome to the show, Humaira. Are you ready?
Alhamdulillah. Yeah, I'm ready.
Can you recite these verses on your own?
Yes.
Well, let's hear your recitation then. You can start.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وكذلك بعناهم يتساءلون عنهم قال قائل منهم كم لبثتم قالوا لبثنا يوما أو بعض يوم قالوا ربكم أعلم بما لبثتم فابعثوا أحدكم بورقكم هذه إلى المدينة فليذوقوا أيها الزكاة طعاما فليقم فليأتكم بوزق منه وليتلطف ولا يشعرن بكم أحد إنهم إن يظهروا عليكم يرجمكم أو يعيدوكم في ملتهم ولنا تفلحوا إذا أبدا.
Inshallah, tabarakallah. Few minor mistakes. We can discuss them inshallah, but well done for trying. MashaAllah. Labithtum. Lam with the fatha is la. She's tried her best, mashallah. Ahadakum. Well, we need alif here to make it ahadakum. There is no alif. Then, if I stop here, this is not ahad, this becomes ahada. Yu'idukum. Dal will be stretched here. Why? Because there's a waw after it. Idha, no, it's idhan abada. It becomes idha if I stop here. If I don't stop, then it is idhan abada. Boys and girls, may Allah bless you all. Hawa gets a gold badge. Today is a big day. It's a special day. Today is Friday. May Allah bless you all. Would like to thank everyone who called in to recite. And we normally have a caller, usually have a caller. His name is Ali. He calls in and he asks, Ustaz, how are you and how is Eman Channel? And I said to him, everyone is doing well. Today, one of the guys who worked behind the scene to bring the show live, he's leaving after a very long time. So, his name is Umar. So, would like to thank him on behalf of all the viewers here for working behind the scenes to bring this show live to you guys. You guys watch the show, you benefit from it, you like it, hope so. You benefit from it, but you never get to see people who are working behind, but you don't see them. They're working really hard to bring this show live, to make sure the internet is okay, to make sure the light is okay, to make sure the table doesn't fall. I remember once the table fell. But these people worked really hard to make all this happen. So we want to say Jazakumullah khair from all our viewers and from me to them. May Allah bless you all. We'll be seeing you all live on Sunday at 11 a.m. Until then, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Make sure you start to Kahf. La 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 la.